Welcome back. We're thrilled you're here, everybody. We love you. Well, our guest today is a talented and resilient chef. Amazing. Over the years, Chef Shirley Chung has competed in and won several high-pressure cooking competitions on TV. You will probably recognize her from the uber hit Top Chef over there on the Bravo, and more recently, House of Knives on Food Network. But a few years ago, her life took a turn after a cancer diagnosis. Shirley fought and beat Stage 4 tongue cancer. Audience, give it up for Chef Shirley, everyone. Look at you.
You look great.
I love that outfit. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. We're on season, what is this, 11, Jeff? Outfit of the season so far, of any guest. That is a great outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm great.
Okay, I'm glad you're here for several reasons. We have a great event. If you're watching us locally, not around the country, we have a great event, a charity event next tomorrow that we'll talk about in a minute. But I want to, we mentioned James Van Der Beek and just early cancer screenings. I don't want to get too sad, but I want to start because you're so damn resilient, and I just love your story. Where did your cancer journey start?
Well, it actually probably started during the filming or competition of House of Knives. So during finale, I'm a cheese grinder.
Yeah.
So my way of releasing stress is in the middle of the night, heavy grinding cheese.
Okay.
So during the finale, I bit through my tongue severely.
Oh my goodness,
Like,
Chef.
I bit through my mouth guard and then had a giant gash on the right side of my tongue. So I went to oral surgeon.
Yeah.
And we found inflammation, and then because from grinding, I fractured my molar. So we thought that was the reason that all this inflammation and pain was the reason.
Yeah.
So I got extraction, and then my tongue slowly healed. But on the hindsight, now we knew it was actually a hidden tumor on the right side of my tongue. So my tongue was fatter and inflamed. That's why I bit through my tongue when I was sleeping. But it took 6 months of back and forth in order to discover my tumor.
Oh my goodness. And you never, I know this, you never noticed before
No, I don't smoke. I mean, I'm a chef, so I drink, obviously. But, but it's my profession.
It's what you do, Chef.
Correct.
Yes, yeah.
I have to do wine pairing, cocktail pairing.
Thank you. Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, socially I drink a little bit, but I'm not a daily drinker at all. And I'm young. And I'm very healthy. So I am the opposite of anybody can imagine will get tongue cancer.
Yeah. And the lesson, I guess, in that for anybody watching is it can be anybody.
It can be anybody. And then, so when my tumor actually got erupted the night before I supposed to finish my implant. And then, so instead of completing my implant, my oral surgeon, by the time my oral surgeon saw me, and they were like, oh my God, we have to connect you with an oncologist right away because this looks like cancer. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
We're just talking about I got an implant and then now I have cancer.
You walk in to talk about an implant and you're walking out and you hear the word cancer.
Mm-hmm. And they were very concerned because it was moving very fast. So I was very fortunate to be able to get an appointment with an oncologist 3 days after my oral surgeon discovered, which is
That's amazing.
amazing.
3 days.
Well, my oral surgeon called personally. Otherwise, my original appointment was supposed to be 2 months later.
I'm sorry, 2 months?
Yeah.
And they got you in like that?
Yeah.
Life-changing. Right there, that alone is life-changing.
Without that, I would have died.
You would not, yeah, without that.
Yeah, and then after my diagnosis, I got a biopsy in an oncologist's office right away, and she said, for sure, this is tongue cancer. It's moving very fast. It's possible stage 4. I'm like, Wait,
You
what?
hear, yeah, you hear cancer, and then you hear stage 4. Okay, hold that thought. More when we come back. Stay right there. Back in a moment, everybody. We'll pick it up from here. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness. How many? Our special guest today, Chef Shirley Chung. There's a great Taste of Hope event tomorrow. We'll tell you how you can go. I'll be there. Chef Shirley will be there. Anyway, unbelievable. We were talking to the break, and I want to get to so much, but this is why you said so well, you are a living, breathing example of what can happen when there is adequate research dollars
Correct.
put to cancer research.
Yep.
Yes.
Because otherwise, my first treatment plan was 100% removal of my tongue. As a chef, as a television chef, I love to speak, I love to eat, and this is my tool, and this is my life, my career. But
Both careers.
Yeah, so I chose alternative route, got treated by University of Chicago with chemoradiation only versus a surgical removal of my tongue. Because my survival rate was only 50%, so I had many people question me that I might choosing my career, my tongue over my life. But that's why cancer research saved my life, saved my career, saved my tongue, saved
everything.
I have a new life.
You literally, yes. Did you always want to be a chef? I mean, and who was your inspiration growing up? Because I remember watching my grandpa bake when I was small, but I didn't want to. But did you always want to do this?
Well, I like to say that I always tell people I'm an eater first, then I'm a chef. I just love food. I love to eat. I love the smell of food. I love to touch food. And then, well, I grew up with 2 private chefs in my family in Beijing.
Oh.
So I have a very particular picky palate. And so when I moved to America, my parents were very busy. I really wanted to provide them a great meal. So I started watching Food Network and PBS to learn how to cook.
You watch the food? I love that.
When I first came to America. So like all this is like, so I actually have a business degree. I work in the Silicon Valley first. My dad is in semiconductors, so I supposed to
semiconductors?
Yeah.
And now you're the dumpling queen.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Yeah. Did your palate change? Because like you said, your tongue, that is a tool for your chef, being a chef, and it is a tool for communication. On the chef route, did your palate change after the procedures?
Mm-hmm. It definitely changed. So now the tip of my tongue has no taste bud left because radiation and chemo killed them all. And also my tongue is a lot smaller because the scar tissue in the back. But hey, I still have my tongue. I can still taste. So my taste, the reaction time takes a little bit longer, but it's almost, I can taste more intricate flavors. Because it's more sensitive. But I used to love spice. I used to love high acidity food. I still can eat acid, but spicy food, it's like painful for me. I'm still training because, I'm a chef. I love to eat spicy food. But I used to eat serrano pepper and habanero pepper like straight. So I don't have to drink coffee to wake up. And I'm crazy. I'm a chef. But now, jalapeno are very, very painful for me. One little piece, I have to drink 2 glasses of milk for it, but...
One little piece?
Mm-hmm, jalapenos. But I'm still eating it.
Not stopping you.
So now my cooking style, I want to say, I still cook everything I love to eat. So I'm cooking with a lot more fat, which I love. Yeah. Butter, tallow, chicken fat, olive oil.
Horrible things. Horrible things. Who likes butter?
I mean, butter makes everything better.
Yes, it does.
But also things with more sauce, like gravy-like sauce, and creamy things, and like beautiful purees. I used to only eat fried potatoes, like fries, chips, hash brown. Now I'm like, hey, mashed potato and potato puree is very, very good too now.
You've done so many things on Food Network and Bravo. You're on, correct me if I'm wrong, Tournament of Champions, and it's a great fundraiser too. What is something about those food shows, all of them, that people don't know? Is it the level of pressure you're under? Is it the produce? What is something surprising about all of those shows?
It's all real. You know, like the time, especially when you talk about Top Chef and Tournament Champion, you see the randomizer goes. We have 30 seconds to put a dish together in our head.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So it's all real. That's why Tournament Champion is the hardest competition ever.
I was going to ask you if it really is hard. Like, is it? And it's because of the time.
The time, and also sometimes they give you a tool that you never saw before. Like we have that Nigerian brooms. I'm like, what is Nigerian broom? They're like, oh, it's a giant whisk. We're like, oh. Oh. So like things like that internationally that you never ever saw in your life before, you have to use. Or sometimes they give you a weird popcorn maker or a crepe iron that as a professional chef that you have to use. I mean, air fryer all the time, right? But personally, I love air fryer.
Love the air fryer.
So, well, I don't complain.
I thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for raising awareness. And I will see you tomorrow at the event. That's right. Follow Chef Shirley on social media. You can watch her compete on the latest season of Tournament of Champions and the Taste of Hope tomorrow. I'll give you details and I'll give you some dish on Thursday's show. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. My